Gold Rush fans feel that it might be time for Tony Beets to step back on his mining cruise. This weekend's episode focused on Parker Schnebel, Fred Lewis, and Tony. As usual, they had trouble with equipment breaking down. This also brought Tony's kids to the forefront. Here is why some fans feel it is time for Tony to step back somewhat. Tony Beets lost 2 doses on the most recent episode of Gold Rush. It was not a surprise, considering how everyone's seasons have been going. However, it also gave Tony a chance to lighten up somewhat as they worked on getting things back up and going again. One fan posted on Reddit that it was a nice change to see Tony have a little fun with his crew in the episode. However, after saying that, the Redditor said they wish Tony would step back and allow his kids more experience in running the operations. Tony will never retire, and Mike and Kevin will never be independent if Tony continues to micromanage everyone and everything and doesn't allow his kids to step up. That brought out more commenters to debate who might be ready to step up and take Tony's spot at the head of the table if he ever retires. One said it was Kevin and Faith, who were the future. They wrote that Mike is a good worker, but I don't think he can ever be in charge. Others agreed, saying that Mike is a hard worker, but likely won't ever be a boss. The original poster responded that they agreed Kevin and Faith will be the future leaders. Yet, they noted, it takes a village, so it should also include Mike and Monica. Tony should step up and mentor Mike since it's his son, and give him the opportunity to learn and handle the operation with Kevin. They compared it to how Tony mentored Parker, and look at how successful he has become. Yes, there are plenty of missteps with Fred Lewis on Gold Rush this season. But the truth is that Tony Beets and Parker Schnebel have almost become too successful for their stories to remain entertaining. If Tony brings his kids more into the mix as leaders, it could really freshen up his story. Tony Beets is easily the most successful, with a net worth of $15 million. This is from a good mix of his mining success and his appearances on Gold Rush. As for Parker, many Gold Rush fans think he might be working his way out with his incredible success. Should Tony Beets step back on Gold Rush to allow his kids to finally start to prove they are ready to one day take over his operations? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Sean Esalilos has been a freelance writer for over 25 years and is a voting member of the Oklahoma Film Critics Circle. He is also a published author with a book about the Stephen King dollar baby filmmakers. Gold Rush. Is it time for Tony Beets to step back? The world of gold mining is as tumultuous as it is glittering. From the historic gold rushes of the 19th century to the modern-day struggles for riches, the lure of gold has driven individuals to extremes. Among the colorful characters of this modern gold rush is Tony Beets, a seasoned miner known for his tenacity and larger-than-life personality. As the reality TV show Gold Rush chronicles the lives of various miners, Beets has emerged as a fan favorite, often referred to as the King of the Klondike. However, as the seasons progress and new miners enter the scene, a pertinent question arises. Is it time for Tony Beets to step back? The legacy of Tony Beets is not just a miner, he is a legend. With decades of experience, he has built a formidable reputation in the gold mining industry. His family-run operation has seen its share of triumphs and tribulations, but through it all, Beets has remained a symbol of resilience and determination. His sharp wit and no-nonsense approach resonate with audiences, but they also mask a deeper reality about the challenges faced in this grueling industry. As a seasoned miner, Beets has amassed a wealth of knowledge that few can rival. His expertise in mining techniques, machinery operation, and crew management has propelled his success. However, as the landscape of mining changes due to fluctuating gold prices, environmental regulations, and the influx of new technology. One has to wonder whether Beets' old-school methods still hold up. The changing landscape of the gold mining industry is undergoing a seismic shift. New miners are entering the field with innovative techniques and technologies that challenge traditional methods. These newcomers bring fresh ideas, advanced machinery, and a willingness to adapt that contrasts sharply with the ways of the past. While Tony Beets has undeniably been a pioneer in his own right, the question remains: can he evolve with the times? The introduction of more sustainable and efficient mining practices has become a focal point for many operations. Environmental concerns are at the forefront of industry discussions, with regulations tightening and public scrutiny increasing. Younger miners are often more inclined to focusing on minimizing their ecological footprint while maximizing yield. Beets, on the other hand, has been known for his traditional approach, sometimes clashing with modern methods and ideals. The pressure of leadership: as a leader, Beets bears the weight of his crew's success on his shoulders. The mining business is fraught with challenges: equipment failures, harsh weather conditions, and the constant pressure to find gold. While his experience offers a wealth of knowledge, it can also lead to stubbornness. In high-stakes situations, the ability to adapt and trust in the capabilities of others becomes crucial. In recent seasons, viewers have witnessed Beets grappling with the realities of running a mining operation. His interactions with his crew often reveal a sense of frustration, particularly when faced with setbacks. This can create a toxic environment, one where innovation is stifled and morale dips. Perhaps it's time for Beets to consider stepping back and allowing the next generation of miners to take the helm. A new generation of ministers, the show continues to introduce younger miners. A clear generational divide emerges. These newcomers are not only eager to learn, but also bring their own set of skills and ideas. They are more tech-savvy, familiar with data analytics and modern machinery that can streamline operations. Beets' experience is invaluable, but relying solely on tradition may limit the potential for growth and innovation. The gold mining industry thrives on adaptability. Those who can pivot in response to changing circumstances will ultimately find success. Beets' steadfast adherence to traditional methods may inhibit his crew's ability to explore new avenues and take calculated risks. By stepping back, he could empower the younger generation to innovate, experiment, and ultimately drive the operation forward. The emotional toll of the mining lifestyle is relentless and demanding. Long hours, physical labor, and the constant pursuit of gold can take a toll on both mental and physical health. For someone like Tony Beets, who has spent a lifetime in this industry, the emotional weight can become overwhelming. The pressure to perform and deliver results can lead to burnout, affecting not only his performance but also that of his crew. By stepping back, Beets would not only prioritize his own well-being, but also set a precedent for the importance of mental health in the industry. It's crucial for leaders to recognize when to hand over the reins, ensuring a sustainable future for both themselves and their teams. This could be a transformative moment, allowing Beets to focus on mentoring and guiding rather than micromanaging. A legacy reimagining: if Tony Beets were to step back, it wouldn't mean abandoning the gold mining scene entirely. Instead, it could mark a shift in his legacy. By mentoring young miners, he could pass on his vast knowledge and experience, shaping the future of the industry while remaining a pivotal figure in it. This reimagined legacy would allow him to influence the next generation, ensuring that his insights and lessons learned through decades of hard work are not lost. Imagine a scenario where Beets transitions from the front lines of mining to a more advisory role. He could become a strategic thinker, focusing on long-term goals, sustainability, and innovation. This would not only lighten his load, but also empower others to take charge, fostering a collaborative environment where creativity flourishes. Conclusion. A time for reflection as the seasons of a gold rush unfold. The question of whether Tony Beets should step back remains relevant. The mining industry is evolving, and with it, the need for leaders who can adapt and inspire. While Beets has proven himself time and again, recognizing the need for change is essential for continued success. Tony Beets has built an impressive legacy in the gold mining world, but with the emergence of new talent and techniques, a reflective approach may serve him best. By stepping back, he can cultivate a new generation of miners, ensuring the industry thrives while securing his own well-being. In doing so, Beets could transition from a king in the Klondike to a wise sage guiding the future of gold mining, a legacy far richer than any nugget of gold.